John writes this. He says in 1 John 2:15, do not love the world nor the things that are in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the boastful pride of life is not from the Father, but is from the world. The world is passing away and also its lusts, but the one who does the will of God lives forever. You know, in this context, and we unfold this, as you know, in the book, the world in this sense is not the people, but rather the system that Satan has created. A world system that is anti-God, that stands opposed to all that he stands for. And essentially that system is composed of ideas. Paul talks to the Corinthians about these fortresses of ideas that people live in and that ultimately enslave them and destroy them. And those ideas and ideologies, we try to unpack some of those, the ideologies that stand behind abortion and support it and promote it. But that is part of this system that Satan has put together. But that system, the world system, what John says here, is he masterfully uses those ideas and all that's a part of that system to appeal to us at the most basic levels, just as he did in the garden to Eve. And specifically, he says there are appeals to our flesh. That has to do more with our bodily appetites. It's a lot of abortions happen because of sexual sin that's been involved in and trying to deal with the consequences of those sinful choices. Then you have the lust of the eyes. You know, there's a desire to have. A lot of times what motivates people to seek abortions is it falls into conflict with their career path, with what they want to see happen. I'm not saying these are all the reasons. I'm illustrating these are the ways Satan links his ideologies and philosophies to the inherent internal appeals within us. It kind of baits those. And so you have the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the boastful pride of life. There's a desire to have position, maybe to advance in your career, and children get in the way of that. There are a lot of ways in each of those three avenues that Satan hooks people with the ideology that abortion is good, and the bait to that goes back to the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the boastful pride of life.